Thank you, Marlo. It's great to be here. Thank
Well,
you.
you're bringing to us one of my favorites, and I'm actually on auto ship for these salmons. We've been offering these to you for a few years now. We're gonna give you a chance to shop with us for the 6-pack of our 6 ounce of the garlic, spinach, salmon,
and cheese.
fillets along with the cheese.
Yes.
And the flavor is so divine and delicious. You get the heart healthy fats from the salmon, but most importantly, your process allows us to be able to have the freshest seafood.
You know, everyone wants fresh seafood, but it's really hard to come by. And if you live in, say, Sioux City, Iowa, as an example, how do you get it? Exactly. Well, you can come to Boston and we'll be happy to take care of you. And that'll cost you a little bit of money in airfare and hotel. But if you really like great seafood, what we can do is we take this right at its peak, all right, and we do something called Nitro Fresh. And what he does, while it's at its peak, we add nitrogen, liquid nitrogen to it. It freezes in a matter of minutes, 2, 3, 4 minutes, as opposed to 30 or 40 minutes. And that when you do that, it locks in the flavors.
Well, speaking of the flavors, let's show you this board for a moment, because when you taste all of the ingredients, it just melts in your mouth. By the way, you'll take these right out of the freezer, you'll put them right in your oven, but we're showing you your fresh garlic, your onion, your spinach, your lemon, your cheese. These are all of the ingredients that are in the inside. Our testimonial talk line is open. I keep these in my freezer. I love them, my family loves them. Every time I take a bite, it just makes me feel like I'm having that gourmet meal with a side salad, with a side helping of pasta if you want to. I'm gonna go in and have a little bit.
Hey, Marlo, I gotta tell you a story. About 2 weeks ago, the family requested that I do a barbecue, you know, so okay, I'm gonna grill outside, you know, hot dogs, hamburgers. And I thought, you know what I'm gonna do? I have some Nitro Fresh in the freezer. I'm just gonna put it on. Now, the key with Nitro Fresh is you don't have to, you know, thaw it out. You take it right from the freezer. So what I did is I put it on the grill, on the second rack of the grill to get some indirect heat. And I grilled the hot dogs and I grilled the, you know, the hamburgers. And then I served some Nitro Fresh with it. Do you know, it was the kids that kept saying, can we have some more fish? So this is, when you know the kids approve of it.
I agree.
And they wanted it before they wanted the you know, the hamburgers and the hot dogs.
Okay,
so
I want to give everybody an update if I can. I'm going to walk over. Only 550 of you will be able to get them. There is nothing like having fresh seafood in your freezer. You've heard Roger talk about Nitro Fresh. This is a proprietary way of basically making your seafood or your fish taste like you got it right out of the ocean. And they can deliver. Now, Roger owns a restaurant, but he also sells to the fancy poo-poo shishi restaurants, where for a salmon meal, what's that gonna cost you? Maybe
$40,
it might be,
$45? No, well, it'll be close to 30.
Okay.
It'll be close to 30.
But you think about that, and it could be a Monday night or a Tuesday night, and you pull out just a piece of this. I know so many of our customers on Facebook, we're talking about that, they're doing keto. So I imagine if you're on the keto diet, this is gonna be keto friendly.
It is
right?
very good. And
because you've got cheese in there. You've got, what type of cheese is in the inside, Roger?
This is Monterey Jack.
Monterey
and we
Jack?
mix it with garlic and spinach, and it's sort of the perfect combination. This is what you'd find in a restaurant.
Is there any breading in the inside
There
of it?
is a little bit of breading.
But
There's
a
a little
tiny
bit
bit.
of oyster cracker in there that gives it, you know, sort of substance and flavor.
And
Just sort of, the combination really melts in your mouth. But the key is,
look guys, look at this.
keep this in the freezer. It'll taste the same as if you put it in immediately or 9 months from now. Of course, we hope you use it right away. But
I'm
the
gonna
key
go
is,
in.
do not thaw it. Take it right from the freezer, put it into a 325 oven. Okay, just like this, just cut it out, put it right in a 325 oven for about 35 minutes.
They're so good.
It just, the flavors just come out. You just want to slow cook it and it just melts in your mouth.
I will tell, your family will love it. Like I said, I think I've been on auto ship for these at least, I think maybe like a year and a half, maybe 2.
You know what, I ran out the other
Colleen.
day. I have to put it on auto ship just so I have it handy at
You know
times.
why? Look, the doctors are gonna tell you, you need to eat fish a few times a week.
As many times as possible.
As many times as possible. And everybody knows that salmon happens to be that elite fish because of those healthy omegas, those healthy fats. So why not enjoy it? Remember, it's got a little bit of cheese in it, spinach, you've got your garlic. I'm gonna put my mitt down here. You've got a little bit of lemon. The flavor and the taste is so divine. I haven't met anyone who doesn't love it. If you wanna own it, look, you can see about 500 remain. You can buy it as a one-time shipment and you can try them, or here's what I recommend. Get them on auto ship, and here's why. Our price is $10 less below what we normally offer. So with the auto ship, you'll continue to get that.
My accountant's gonna give me a hard time on this
You
one.
continue
Go
to get
ahead.
that price. And the best thing in the world today is that everything in this show is on 5 flexible payments. You can't go to a fine dining restaurant and eat one of these 6-ounce salmon fillets for $13.
Plus, if you wanted to have it at home, think of all the inconvenience of driving there, buying it, bringing it back, getting all the ingredients together, combining it, and then cooking it.
I
This way
love
you
this
have
product.
it at your convenience.
Have you guys
take it
tried
right
this?
out of the oven.
Isn't it so good?
Out of the freezer.
I love it. And I also love it, you were talking about burgers and hot dogs and things like that. Those, I love it. I mean, we've had the Thomas Farms burgers, which I'm gonna actually order. But when you have guests, you want to be sure that you have something for everyone. Not everybody eats beef.
Absolutely.
There are many of you who enjoy, and to be able to have variety, I think is ideal.
And you will convert meat eaters to this because it's higher in protein. Probably the healthiest of all proteins you can have, as you were talking about, the omega-3s. This tastes right out of the ocean. NitroFresh gives it to you at your convenience when you want it. Just take it straight from the freezer, 325 oven for about 35 minutes. Let it slow cook. The juices come out. It's perfect.
All right, if you'd love to own it, I'll let you know when these are completely gone, but stay on the phone lines for this one.